Hey, what's up? It's your boy, 24/7 here with 24/7 Fusion Media. Like I've said in my previous videos, I knew that we weren't done hearing the last of Ezra Miller and other things concerning him, his lifestyle, and the way he's been handling things in the last few months. So with that, yet again, here goes something else. Guns, bullets, and weed. Ezra Miller housing 3 young children and their mother at Vermont farm. Sources claim the living conditions at the Flash Stars farm are unsafe for children, alleging there are weapons lying around that a 1-year-old put a loose bullet in her mouth. Wow. Ezra does it again, right? Interesting. Ezra Miller has been hosting a 25-year-old mother and their 3 children at their Vermont farm, a living arrangement that worries the children's father as well as 2 others with knowledge of the situation, Rolling Stone has learned. 2 sources with the knowledge of the situation expressed concern to Rolling Stone that it is an unsafe environment for children, alleging that there were unattended guns strewn around the home on Miller's 96-acre property. One source, who like the other, requested anonymity for fear of retribution, recall an instance where one of the children, a 1-year-old, allegedly picked up a loose bullet and put it in her mouth. Wow. So Ezra Miller basically has guns and weapons laying around to where children can play with fucking bullets and put it in their mouth? That's so fucking irresponsible, I don't even know what to say. But the mother, who like the father, Rolling Stone is not naming, claims that Miller had helped her escape from a violent and abusive ex, and Miller helped me finally have a safe environment for my 3 young children. Don't even know what to say about that. Ezra's home ranch has been a healing haven for us, she tells Rolling Stone. They may have firearms for self-defense purposes, and they are stored and kept in a part of the house that the children never go in. My kids are able to relax more into their healing because of the safety and nurturing Ezra has been providing for them. The mother and children, aged 1 to 5, have been living at Miller's Stanford, Vermont farm since mid-April. The actor met the woman in Hilo, Hawaii, which Miller has been visiting in March. The embattled actor, who is set to star in Warner Brothers' anticipated The Flash, racked up a string of arrests while in Hawaii, causing an emergency meeting with studio executives about their future with the franchise. Wow. That is some crazy shit. In the midst of that unfolding crisis, the children's father claims to the Rolling Stone that Miller secured a flight out of Hawaii for the woman and her children, allegedly without the father's knowledge. He claims he has not been able to see or speak with the children since their departure. I'm wondering if the father is actually the guy that she's saying was abusing her. So she's in an abusive relationship and looking for a safe place to deal with this shit over at Ezra Miller's ranch. But at the same time, you don't even know if the father's a good father or he's really a piece of shit. Yeah, this is really fucking bizarre. I don't know what the fuck to think of any of this shit. He says, I guess it's the father. I got a bad feeling in my stomach. The father says, I want to go and get my kids. They mean the fucking world to me. Representative for Miller did not reply to a request. The mother and father has been at odds for some time, according to Hawaii court records. The mother pursued 1 domestic abuse case and 1 paternity case against the father in May 2021. He has been denied all abuse allegations, and the domestic case was terminated when neither of the parents appeared in court. Files in the paternity case show the judge put the case on hold last October because the father hadn't been served. The father filed a domestic case against the mother in April related to her taking the children out of the state. That case is pending. Wow. That is crazy. I don't even fucking know what to say. So obviously the father's a piece of shit too. So man, I personally feel bad for the children. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this, but this shit sounds crazy as fuck. The mother says she is still living at Miller's farm with her children. The 2 sources have confirmed seeing children there, and their mother described it as a chaotic environment that is unsafe for children. Video footage from April revealed by Rolling Stone appeared to show at least 8 assault weapons, rifles, and handguns laying around the living room, with some weapons propped up next to a pile of stuffed animals. 2 sources also allege that there have been frequent and heavy marijuana use in front of the children. With little concern about proper ventilation, Rolling Stone has also learned that there is a sizable cannabis farm on Miller's property, with Miller's close friend and purported handyman, Whitney Sutters, claiming on social media that the two were running a cannabis company called Rebel Alliance Cannabis. Wow. Holy shit. This is fucking wild as fuck. Numerous photos also posted to Suter's social media page indicate there is a far greater number of marijuana plants than Vermont's permitted 2 mature plants or 4 immature plants that private citizens can own. Sutters told one Facebook friend there were at least 28 different strains growing for a fall 2021 harvest. Holy shit. Miller's Farm is not among the state's 25 licensed cultivators that are allowed to grow more than 6 plants and sell to wholesalers, Rolling Stones confirmed with Vermont's Cannabis Control Board. So now he's in a shitload of other trouble with the state of Vermont. That is fucking wild. The father claims he's been trying to remove his children from the farm since April after learning of the alleged weapons and drugs use at Miller's property in mid-May. He called Vermont's Department for Children and Families, DCF, and local police to carry out wellness checks. Rolling Stone has received text messages between the father and the number registered to a Vermont social worker who said in the text they had visited the house on May 16th and the kids looked good, noting the worker had more work to do. It's not clear if the social worker returned to the home. In a request for comment, DCF does not provide information regarding visits to home. Yeah, those agencies, they don't provide no kind of information because, you know, they're just not going to give it out to the fucking Rolling Stone or put it on public blast. So you're definitely not going to find out that way. Vermont State Police did not respond to requests for comments. It's the latest concerning situation Miller has found themselves in after 2 sets of parents have reportedly sought protection and restraining orders against Miller, whose recent behaviors has potentially put any future involvement with the superhero franchise in serious jeopardy. So basically, we're starting to see how Ezra Miller really lives when he's back at home. Sounds like he has a shitload of weed plants on his farm that he's not supposed to have, according to Vermont state law, whatever the fuck. A bunch of weapons, handguns, bullets all over the place. This guy's fucking irresponsible as shit. If this is true, this is some real irresponsible shit. And not only is Miller just a motherfucker that's high, trying to beat up women and do all kind of other shit, he's actually putting kids in danger if this is actually true. And just to be clear, it sounds like the father's a piece of shit too. So, you know, all that bullshit about, oh, I miss my kids, blah, blah, blah. Whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? If if you're sitting there getting in domestic violent disputes with your wife and the courts in Hawaii has records of all this shit, what do you say about the father at this point? So, I don't know. To be honest, this is a very fucked up and terrible situation. And again, I don't see this turning out well for anybody involved. So hopefully something will be done and something will be done soon. I'm just waiting to see what the fuck's going to happen, because this, even with this information, this is still not the end of it, because they still haven't found him yet. He's running around with weapons, bulletproof vests. They haven't found him yet. He's not abiding by any kind of court order, whether it's protective or whatever. The jurisdiction of which court it's coming from, that shit doesn't matter either to him. So when you fucking with someone who feels like they're above the law, they can do what the fuck they want and you can't touch them, what do you think they're gonna do if they feel like the police is gonna come after them and take them down? Like I say, I wonder if he'll be the type that'll try to go out in a blaze of glory. I guess we'll see what the fuck's gonna happen. But I knew it wasn't the end of hearing about Ezra Miller. But that's my take. That's how I feel. You guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Please share, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy, 24/7 here with 24/7 Fusion Media. And I'm out. Peace.